Alright guys, what's going on? It's Shram here and welcome back to another video I got for you guys today. Today I'm going to be attempting to rebuild the Washington Redskins. I was told to do the full NFC East right away because I started with the Eagles and then somebody commented for me to do the whole NFC East, so going to the Redskins. I think next I'll do the Giants and then probably the Cowboys. I'm going to save the Cowboys for last because I feel like they have like the easiest team to rebuild out of the whole NFC East, so I'm just going to get right into this one with the Redskins. Obviously, this is the Redskins roster. Doesn't look bad. They have a pretty good offense. Terrell Pryor finally doesn't have slow development. He is quick now, which is definitely fair. He had a really good season last year, and last year in Madden he had slow development. So you couldn't really use him that much. I mean, at least I chose not to, but I think I'm going to keep him for at least a season or two in this. I understand he is 28, but I'm still just going to keep him to see how he plays. Jameson Crowder, I think, is like a perfect slot guy, so he's good there. I think Josh Doxson is going to stay the number 2 for this season at least. Actually, I don't know. I might trade for another guy. Who knows? I think I am going to trade Kirk Cousins, though, because he is 29 years old, does not have a development, and he's probably really expensive. So I think I'm going to trade him. Running back, I think I plan on trying to get a different running back. I do like Robert Kelly, but I still think I'm going to try to get a different guy. This offensive line is really good, actually. Trent Williams, one of the best left tackles in the NFL, obviously. I think he's the highest rated left tackle, which is fair. He's very good. Brandon Scherff's good. Morgan Moses is good. And Jordan Reed, one of the best tight ends, of course. The defense is actually pretty solid on this team, too. At least the linebackers are. Zach Brown, you don't have slow anymore, do you? Okay, you have normal. That's fine, because last year Zach Brown also had slow, but he had a very good season, so he definitely deserved to be out of that. I think he might stay the middle linebacker, at least for this first season. Su'a Craven's good safety. DJ Swearinger, how old are you? 26, not bad at all. You can stay there. The cornerbacks are pretty bad, but you know we can do some work on that, and the defensive line, but I'm going to get into some trades. Brian Quick, a third and a future third for Christian McCaffrey. Chris Thompson, Sean Lavau, I don't know how to pronounce that guy's last name, and Chris Carter for the Buccaneers first and fifth rounders. Junior Galette, Will Compton, and Kirk Cousins for Leonard Williams. Terrell McClain, Phil Taylor, and a first rounder for DeAndre Hopkins. Vernon Davis, D'Angelo Hall, and Stacy McGee for the Jets first and fifth rounders. I'm sorry if you're a Jets fan because I'm just kind of destroying their team. So this trade didn't work for Gabe Jackson, but it works for Kalishi Osemele. So Niles Paul and Ziggy Hood for Kalishi Osemele. I didn't really want to get rid of Preston Smith because he is really good, but there's just no need for him on this team because I have all the linebacker positions pretty filled. So Ty Nseke, Will Blackman, and Preston Smith for the Vikings first rounder. This is the team for the first season. I think this team's very good. I think I'm just a quarterback and a cornerback away from having a very good team here. But anyway, Colt McCoy is the starting quarterback. You know, he's a god, of course. Christian McCaffrey, superstar development running back here. He's very good. Amazing wide receiver core. I might not have to touch this at all. Maybe Terrell Pryor, if he regresses significantly by next season, I might have to trade him or trade for a different wide receiver or something. The offensive line I probably will not have to mess with because I think Spencer Long will be able to develop to like an 80 by the end of this season or maybe the end of next season. Jordan Reed, of course, is amazing. Don't need to mess with him. These linebackers are very good. The reason why I felt comfortable getting rid of Preston Smith is that I have Ryan Anderson here to play, and he's a rookie, so I'd rather have him playing than Preston Smith. I moved Trent Murphy down to right end because I needed a right end, and I think he's definitely good enough. He has 88 acceleration. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, he's the right end now. Jonathan Allen is, of course, the left end. He's very good. I did not know he had superstar. That is huge. I had no idea he had superstar. I moved Leonard Williams to defensive tackle, and Matt Ioannidis is just backing him up. The safeties didn't change at all. They're both pretty good. And I really just need one more cornerback, I think. Rashad Breeland, I think, is decent enough to play the slot, or the nickel, whatever. I just need another starting corner, which hopefully I can get in the draft or something, because I have a good amount of picks. But yes, this is the team. I'm actually kind of, excited for this team. I think they can do well. Maybe not because we don't have a good quarterback. But anyway, I'm going to change the sliders. Almost forgot to do that. And then I'll see you guys at the midseason. We're at the midseason mark here, and we are doing very well. We are 6-1. We have to take on the 6-1 Seahawks, though. I almost said Steelers. But let's check out the experience. How's it looking here? Doesn't look bad in the offense. 7.7K from DeAndre Hopkins is nice. I'm surprised we're 6-1, though, with Colt McCoy at quarterback. That's kind of crazy. So hopefully after we get a good quarterback, and I'm not saying Colt McCoy's bad, but I'm just saying after we get like a much better quarterback, we should be undefeated, right? No. But anyway, yeah, the offensive experience looks pretty good. How about the defense though? Robbie Anderson 4.9K. Wow, Jonathan Allen has 9K. That's not bad at all. I almost checked. I was going to check if he got a development trait, but of course he already has superstar. But looks very good here. Check out the division though. We're at the top of the division, but the Cowboys and Eagles are pretty close behind. We just beat the Cowboys, though. That's huge. I want to show you guys something that, actually, I don't think it's still in the news anymore, but, you know, I scouted at week 3 just to see who had superstar development. You know, you can check the news, and whatever rookies it talks about by week 3, that means they have superstar development. And I need to show you the guys that have superstar, just because of how perfect this is. I said I needed cornerbacks. These top 2 guys will both have superstar development. I don't know which one to go with, so I'll just base it off of the combine. Maybe I can take both, because I don't have any decent picks, actually. I have an 8th pick, which maybe I'll use to get one of these guys. Who knows? But yeah, both of those guys have superstar. That's huge, but yeah, I'm going to see you at the end of the season now after I scout the rest of these people. I just noticed something. I stopped it at week 15 to try to get the Heisman winner, but I forgot that I didn't bring anybody back, so let me do that now while I'm here. I forgot to negotiate with these people at the midseason mark, but we have DeAndre Hopkins, Zach Brown, Trent Murphy. Mason Foster, I don't know if I'm going to bring back. I might just try to draft a linebacker and let him go. Terrell Pryor's here, Spencer Long, Rashad Breeland. I don't know yet, so let me just start going with these people. How much money do we have? 74 mil. Okay, we actually probably have enough to bring all these guys back. But DeAndre Hopkins is of course the first guy I want, and he does come back. Zach Brown I would also very much like on this team. He's very good. He can at least be the backup if I get another guy. He is coming back to the team. Trent Murphy is another one I would very much like back. 84 overall end, he's pretty good. Are you coming back? He is coming back to the team. Mason Foster I'm going to hold off on for now. Terrell Pryor, though, a 5-year deal. Okay, I'll give him a 5-year deal. I can afford it. Why not, right? He is coming back to the team here. Spencer Long. He doesn't want all that much, so I might as well just bring him back here. I can probably get it under, like, 1 point. Okay, I can get it under 1.8. He's coming back to the team. That's fine. Rashad Breeland, how much do you want? 3.35. I don't think I'm going to bring him back. Same thing with Matt Ioannidis, or actually Dustin Hopkins. How much do you want? I'll bring Dustin Hopkins back. He's a young kicker. Why not, right? Come back to the team. Okay, he is. Nice. Okay, so that's it from everybody I'm going to bring back, and now I will see you guys at the end of the season. At the end of the season here, we went 9-6-1 and made a playoff spot. We came in second into the division, and the Eagles ended up winning it, with the Giants going 4-12. I feel like the Giants went 4-12 the first season when I rebuilt the Eagles too, or something. I don't know, but let's see how Colt McCoy played. Honestly, not as bad as I expected, considering he's a 70 overall quarterback, you know. 27 touchdowns isn't bad. 18 picks is quite a lot. 996 yards isn't awful, so. Christian McCaffrey, 18 touchdowns, 1,079 yards. It's a very good season. Only 3 fumbles, too. That's not as bad, considering he's a rookie. I feel like rookies always fumble more. I don't know, but that's not bad at all. I don't know if that's good enough to win Offensive Rookie of the Year, but it could be. Receivers, Terrell Pryor had a good amount of catches, not much yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's not a great season, but Jordan Reed over 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. DeAndre Hopkins, not nearly 1,000 yards, but getting there, and 5 touchdowns. Jamison Crowder did not do the best out of the slot, but that's okay. Check out sacks. 15 from Morgan Moses is quite a bit, but the rest of the offensive line did really well. Zach Brown, 124 tackles. Su'a Craven's 100. Tackles for loss, 9 from Jonathan Allen, 8 from Leonard Williams. Go from sacks, 14 from Trent Murphy. That's why we re-signed him. And 6.5 from Leonard Williams and Ryan Kerrigan. Interceptions, we got 11 from Josh Norman. Holy crap, 11 interceptions. That's ridiculous. 3 from Ryan Kerrigan and Zach Brown, and then 2 from Rashad Breeland, 1 from Ryan Anderson, Su'a Cravens, DJ Swearinger, Kendall Fuller, and Monte Nicholson. Do we have any touchdowns? 2 touchdowns from Josh Norman and 1 from Rashad Breeland. Josh Norman, that was a ridiculous season. I just noticed, I don't know if I showed the schedule, so let me do that quickly. I forgot to do that. Go to team schedule just to make sure, you know, we didn't cheat. I know I didn't, but just to show you guys. 1-3 in the preseason. Won the first 4 games, had a pretty good start to the year. Lost against the 49ers, beat the Eagles and the Cowboys, tied to the Seahawks. It's probably a good game to watch. Lost to the Vikings and Saints, beat the Giants, Cowboys. Went on a 3-game losing streak and then beat the Giants. That last game against the Giants was kind of clutch because I feel like if we would have lost that, we wouldn't have made the playoffs. But anyway, maybe we still would have, who knows. But awards, let's check out yearly awards here. Anybody from the Redskins. Doesn't look like it. That's okay, though. Let's go to NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Anybody from the Redskins in this? Doesn't look like it. That's alright, though. Defensive Player of the Year. Josh Norman has to be in this. How is Josh Norman not in this? But this. Okay, I thought that Rams logo was the Seahawks. I was looking through here. I was like, that's a lot of Seahawks guys. But Josh Norman somehow doesn't make it. Offensive Rookie of the Year does go to Christian McCaffrey. That's huge. He probably has so much experience. He actually beat out Mitchell Trubisky. That is awesome. Anybody else? Samjay Perrine? I don't even know who that is, but he made it in there. That's not bad, I guess. I think he's a running back, to be fair. But Defensive Rookie of the Year, Ryan Anderson, not Robbie. Ryan Anderson comes in 3rd. Jonathan Allen comes in 4th. Nobody else, but let me just make sure of something. Best defensive back is Josh Norman. Okay, if it wasn't, that was a crime. Let's check out the experience, though. How do we do? Christian McCaffrey, 31,000 experience. That's not bad at all. Yeah, the rest of the offense is doing pretty well. Check out defense, though. Josh Norman gets 16K only from having 11 interceptions. Suat Cravens has a lot. Jonathan Allen has a good amount. Not bad at all. So I'm going to spend this, and I'll see you guys in the game against the Packers. All right, in the game here, we have to take on the Packers, of course. So let's see what their record is. Not the record, the overall. We are on 86. They are on 91. I don't think that overall is updated, but that's all right. Let's go on with the Color Rush uniforms. And, you know, of course, it does show the character model. Wow. Hold on. Is it just going to... there it is. Okay, it does show the character model. But yes, of course, I have to think of a word. Let's go with... I'm trying to think of words I haven't used before. Have I said Snapple before? I definitely have said Snapple. Okay, because I have a Snapple bottle next to me. Let's go with... God. Geez, I really don't know what to say right now. Go with okay, just comment Snapple again. That was the word I'm going with. Snapple, because I have a Snapple next to me. Let's see what the fact says. It says, newborns can't cry actual tears. It normally occurs between 3 weeks and 3 months of life. That is Snapple fact number 1391, if any of you guys were wondering. But yes, comment Snapple if you made it this far into the video, and, you know, I will be your friend for eternity. 15-3, we're just not scoring anything right now. 18-3, we cannot score on this Packers defense. 18-6, I don't think we're going to win this game. 21-13, unless we get a turnover here and score and get the 2-point conversion that we miss. 21-19. That was a very close game. Let's check out how the players played, though. Colt McCoy did not do very well, but that's okay. Actually, neither did Aaron Rodgers. Both quarterbacks did pretty poorly, but rushing, Christian McCaffrey had a good game, so did Ty Montgomery. Who had the touchdowns, though? Robert Kelly and Aaron Rodgers. Receivers, Devontae Adams looks like he had the most yards and most catches. Who had some touchdowns? DeAndre Hopkins and Martellus Bennett. Let's check defense. 13 tackles from Zach Brown is not bad. 2 tackles for loss for Ian Williams. 1 sack from Jake Ryan and Ryan Anderson. And 0 interceptions. So that was a close game. We almost brought that back right at the end, but that's okay. We are in free agency pretty much. I am not going to bring back Mason Foster. I was close, but it's okay. There's some middle linebackers in the draft that I would like to draft if possible, unless there's any good guys here. Doesn't really look like it. I don't need any of these people. Kirk Cousins is here. Look at that. But Timmy Jernigan, no, I don't need him. I have Leonard Williams, and we are in a 3-4, so I don't really need 2 good defensive tackles. There's nobody here I really want. There's Mason Foster. He did regress, so it's actually a good thing I did not bring him back. So I don't really think I'm going to pursue anybody, even just to trade. So I will see you guys in the draft. We are in the draft now, and I have to trade down to the first 2 picks. So hold on a second. Let me trade down with the Giants and the Browns, and I'll show you why in a second. All right, that was really easy to trade down with the Giants. I'm giving them Taylon Jones and Colt McCoy along with my 20th pick for their first pick now. And before I take anybody, I'm going to trade down with the Browns quickly. There's my trade down with the Browns too. I'm giving them a 22nd pick, this Spate guy, and I think it's Nate Sudfeld. So time to take players. There are 2 players I want very, very, very much so. So the first player here, I think, is the first player on the draft board. It is Parker Hillenmeyer. I don't know. Has very good top 3 skills, only 22 years old. He's the quarterback. 84 overall with Superstar. That is massive. And then the next player I want is a cornerback. This guy is also going to have Superstar Dev. And you can already kind of see him. 7.8 combine, running a 4.28, being 6'4". Yeah, 80 overall with Superstar with 97 speed. This dude can absolutely fly. I don't really have anybody in this juncture, so I'm taking PJ Ndukwe. Maybe that's how you say his name. I don't know. 76 with slow. Not very good. Whatever. This pick is going to D'Amico Bird. Very interesting name, but I'm just going to take him here. 81 with normal. Wow, okay, that guy's very talented. He might come in and play backup middle linebacker or like starting middle linebacker, and Zach Brown might back him up in the... Not really back. They're both going to start, you know what I mean? But like the first linebacker in the 3-4 here, but he's pretty good. The only other player I have scouted is Ellis Strait. Are you any good? 76 with normal. He was actually very good. I think I'm just going to sim the rest of the draft here, but that was a very, very successful draft. This is the team for the second season. I think this team is very good. This Hillenmeyer guy goes up to an 85 if you put him in the correct scheme. This is like the best quarterback I've ever drafted, I think, just overall-wise. He even has very good stats, too. Like, his speed's a little low, but 75 is still ridiculous. You know, the best quarterbacks in this game are the ones that have, like, 80-plus speed, and then still the rest of these stats, but he's phenomenal. Christian McCaffrey up to a 91 just casually. Terrell Pryor did regress just a little bit, though. He's still good enough to stay on the team, I think. Offensive line is amazing. Jordan Reed's still there, of course. The defense looks pretty good. I ended up throwing Ryan Anderson here because if I threw this Bird guy here, or middle linebacker number 2, he was like a 73. So I'm going to keep this guy at right outside linebacker and put Ryan Anderson at middle linebacker number 2. Su'a Cravens went up to an 88. That's pretty nice. This defensive line looks pretty good. Cornerback core is looking a bit better. Hopefully Josh Norman can go off again. And what was your first name? D'Angelo Bush. Hopefully he can do well as well. And even this guy, this Ndukwe guy, maybe he can do well even though he only is slow. It's alright. I'm just going to sim straight ahead. I did not make any trades because I really don't think I need to trade anything. If anything, I think I would get another middle linebacker, but I'm still okay with Ryan Anderson playing here. So maybe next season, if we don't do as well as I want, I'll trade for a different linebacker and a different wide receiver to fill Terrell Pryor's shoes. But if you know we still play well, I'm just going to keep it. So here we go. I'm going to sim right to the midseason here, and let's see how we're doing. At the midseason mark here, we are 6-1. Once again, let's check out how the team's doing. I don't know why it started on the defense, but it did. 4.4 from this guy is not bad. 9K from the cornerback is actually really good. Check out the offense, though. How's the quarterback doing? 20K from the quarterback! Why does he have so much? Hold on, I just want to make sure that I'm letting you guys know that I did not mess with the sliders any more than normal. It's at 150. This is what everything's on for now because I don't know what the sliders play like in this game yet, so I'll just put everything as 150. And I don't even have the quarterback upgrade. I might get the quarterback upgrade just to see if this guy can get over like 100,000 experience. Hold on. Let me do that quickly. Hold on, let me go to my coach. Let's spend coach experience. Let's see if I can afford the quarterback upgrade. I can. Should I do it? I'm going to do it. I want to see if I can get this guy over. I was going to do the linebacker one, but I want to see if I can get this guy over 100,000 experience. 20K, that's awesome. Okay, well anyway, the rest of the offense is doing pretty well, but that guy just outshined everybody. Check out the division though. The Eagles are 6-1 and the Cowboys are 6-2. And the Lonely Giants are 1-7. And we lost to the Cowboys. Ooh, that would have been huge if we would have won that game. So let's bring back Leonard Williams here. I can actually remember to bring back players now. So Leonard Williams is here, Brandon Sheriff, Jamison Crowder are the only 3 I'm going after. Robert Kelly I'll bring back if I have money. I should have money left over, so I'll go after Ryan Kelly. Why not, right? I'll keep the actual running back for this team as the backup. That's not bad, because I was going to sign a backup anyway, so might as well bring back Robert Kelly. But it looks like everybody's coming back here, which is nice. Jamison Crowder is coming back to the team. Robert Kelly doesn't want all that much, I guess, so that's okay. I'm fine paying him that. He's coming back. That's cool. So yeah, anyway, I'm just going to send him to the end of the year after I scout these people, and hopefully we are at the top of the division, but it's going to be very close, I think. At the end of the season here, we got a first round bye. 14-2. What a record. That's awesome. Let's check out who we ended up losing to. I know we lost to the Cowboys, but let's see who else. 28-0 to the Buccaneers there. Look at the points we're putting up. This is nice. 26-38 to the Cowboys. I knew we lost that game. And we lost to the Jaguars by 2. So close to going undefeated. Lost to the Jaguars by 2, and we lost to the Cowboys by 12. That would have been huge if we could have won both of those, but phenomenal season here. I didn't even see how the rest of the people played. Cowboys 12-4, not bad. Eagles 8-8, pretty average, but the Giants 3-13. The Eagles really fell off, though. Check out the stats. How'd the quarterback play? Oh my lord, 4,800 yards, 44 touchdowns, and 13 picks. That's a ridiculous season for a rookie. Christian McCaffrey, 1,251 yards, 13 touchdowns. Robert Kelly, my fault, not Ryan. He had 15 touchdowns out of the backup. That's really good. Receivers, Terrell Pryor gets over 1,000 yards. He's not going anywhere, I don't think. DeAndre Hopkins gets nearly 1,200 yards with 10 touchdowns. Jamison Crowder has 10 touchdowns. Jordan Reed has 14. We almost had 4 receivers with 10-plus touchdowns. That's awesome. Blocking, how's this? Amazing. That's what? 7, 8, 9 sacks let up all season. Defense, though, Zach Brown, 116 tackles. Su'a Cravens at 101. D'Amico Bird had 95. Tackles for loss, we got 12 from Leonard Williams and 7 from Jonathan Allen. Quarterback sacks, 9.5 from Jonathan Allen, 9 from Trent Murphy, and 8.5 from Ryan Kerrigan. Interceptions, 9 from Josh Norman. Josh Norman had 20 interceptions in the past 2 years in this. That's ridiculous. Zach Brown had 4. Su'a Cravens had 3. DJ Swearinger had 2. And D'Angelo Bush had 1. Any touchdowns? We did not have any touchdowns. That's ridiculous. Josh Norman is a glitch in this game. So 5th on offense, not bad at all, and 7th on defense. What a team here. Oh, our quarterback comes in 2nd to Russell Wilson. That would have been huge. Parker Hillenmeyer comes in 2nd. He still should have a lot of experience, though, so I'm not really worried. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Somehow, Russell Wilson doesn't win that, even though he was MVP. Whatever. Anyway, our guy comes in 3rd. Christian McCaffrey is not in there. That's okay, though. Defensive Player of the Year, Zach Brown comes in 2nd. Nobody else from our team. And this Offensive Rookie of the Year, of course, goes to Parker Hillenmeyer. Nobody else from our team. Actually, Travis Wells, my bad. He's in there. I don't even know who that is. Defensive Rookie of the Year does go to D'Amico Bird. I keep saying Byard because I keep thinking of Kevin Byard, but that's not obviously spelled the same. But D'Amico Bird comes in first, with D'Angelo Bush in fourth and PJ Ndukwe in fifth. Not bad at all. Our team probably has a lot of experience. I'm excited to see what the quarterback has. 62K. He was not able to get over 100, but that's still an insane amount. He should be able to go very, very nicely. Look at this offense. Literally everybody in the team pretty much has over 10,000. Like, I'll show you guys one more time that I did not adjust the sliders. Obviously, this still isn't proof because I could have just switched them back, but I promise I didn't. I literally kept them on 150 this whole time. I don't know why my offense has so much experience, but, you know, I did not adjust anything. Check out the defense, though. 30K from this right outside linebacker, not bad. The defense is looking a bit more normal, but, I mean, even Suar Craven still has a lot. Both of these corners have a lot. This is awesome. Okay, this rebuild's going very well, so I'm going to spend this experience and see who we have to take on. I just want to let you guys know what this team looks like. Honestly, this is not fair. This team's ridiculous. Hillenmeyer went up to a 94. Look at those stats. Those are insane. Christian McCaffrey's a 94. DeAndre Hopkins is a 95. This whole offensive line is confident, except for Trent Williams, I guess, but that's awesome. Jordan Reed's a 99 over there. Check out the defense, though. This guy went up to an 88, which is huge. The defensive line's still looking pretty. I think the defensive line is actually the weakest part of this whole team, and it's still pretty freaking good. This guy went up to an 85. This guy didn't go up much, but that's okay. This team looks amazing. So let's see who we have to take on here. We should be able to just steamroll through people. We have to take on the Rams, who are 11-5, and we are 14-2. We're a 92 overall compared to their 85. We should totally be able to win, but let's see if this game messes me up or screws me over like Madden 17 did a couple times. 35-19. We are going to lose to the Rams. 42-25. We lost. That makes sense. Gotta love Madden 18 sometimes, but that makes a whole lot of sense. Whatever. Let's see how the team did. Parker Hillenmeyer played rather perfectly. 3 touchdowns, 71% completion percentage, nearly 300 yards. Jared Goff actually played really well. No, to be fair. Todd Gurley, though, 180 yards, 2 touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey still ran pretty well, nearly 100 yards with a touchdown. And Trey Carey had 1 touchdown as well. Tavon Austin seems like he had the most receptions, most yards too. Yes, he did, and 2 touchdowns. He had a good game. DeAndre Hopkins also had 2 touchdowns. Check out the defense, though. Zach Brown, 12 tackles. Trent Murphy, 12 tackles. And D'Amico Bird, 10 tackles. 2 tackles for loss from Ian Williams, 1 from Trent Murphy. Ian Williams, wasn't he on the Packers last year? So we played against him in 2 postseason games. I think he was. I think he was on the Packers, so he's 2-0 against us. That's fun. Sacks, Aaron Donald had 1, Leonard Williams had 1, and no interceptions the whole game. Sort of lame that we have still not won a playoff game, but I'll do one more season here and see if we can get back to the playoffs. We are in free agency now. Let's see if there's another, like, middle linebacker maybe. I don't really know what I need. Haha, Clinton Dix would be awesome, but I don't need him. Just simply I don't know him. I don't need him. Jeez, I cannot speak. I don't think I need anybody here. Let me just make sure there's no, like, decent middle. Nope, okay. Don't need anybody. I'm just going to sim to the... I'll go to the draft, okay? I'll scout some people. I'll actually take some draft picks here because there's some decent players, but I have to see if I can even get any of them. We're in the draft now. I don't have that many people scouted because I don't think I need that many people, so the Giants get the first pick again. As I'm just going to advance to my pick. It's late in the first round, but I have a couple defensive tackles scouted. I have a couple linebackers, so let's see who's here. I don't know. Let's see if I have anybody scouted. I have a middle linebacker scouted. He's an early 3rd rounder, so I don't have to take him yet. I'm just going to take him now. You know, I'm going to reach, see what happens. 78 was slow. Good pick. He'll probably still... No, he won't start. I can't bring myself to start that guy. So I'll probably end up just trading for a middle linebacker, which isn't a problem. Just to make my backup middle linebacker a bit better. And I think with this pick, my computer made a noise there. I'm sorry if you heard that. But my next pick is going to be going to a fullback. Let's go with this guy. Carter Decker. 79 with normal. Alright, he's my fullback. I don't really even know if the Redskins use a fullback that much, but there's the whole draft. Yay. You guys are welcome for seeing that draft. Yeah. I didn't want to get rid of Josh Doxson, but, you know, there's not really much of a point for him being on this team either. I do like him, though. I think he's a pretty talented player. But Josh Doxson, a 1st and a 7th rounder for C.J. Mosley. This is the team for the final season. Did not really make any trades after the first season to this team, but I didn't really think I needed to. I think this team was pretty good from the beginning. We really just needed a quarterback, and we were pretty much set for greatness. But yeah, this quarterback and running back duo is amazing. DeAndre Hopkins complements this team nicely, of course. The offensive line is amazing. Jordan Reed is pretty much still one of the best tight ends in this game. The defense is definitely worse than the offense, but it's still very good. These linebackers are phenomenal. Ryan Kerrigan is still kicking on this team. 31 years old. He can still get it done, though. Safeties are very good. Cornerbacks are are a lot better now than they were from the beginning. The D-line is still probably the worst part, but it's still good. I still definitely like the D-line. Jonathan Allen still has superstar development, so he's always a beast. He could just go off randomly and then just have a lot of experience, but that's okay. CJ Mosley fits in nicely. He's the starting middle linebacker now, and Zach Brown moves to the second, but he still plays, considering we are in a 3-4. Let me make sure we are in a 3-4, though. Formation subs. Let me just make absolute sureness. I always say that, but I don't even know if that's really a word. Yeah, we are in a 3-4. Making sure that CJ Mosley does play here. So that's good. And now I'm just going to sim to the end of the season, and I hope we made the playoffs again. Phenomenal! We did not make the playoffs, but we did the first 2 seasons. This makes sense, but whatever. How did we do? 9-6-1. Not a bad season again. The division is just very tough, and the Giants continue to play very badly. Let's check the preseason. 2-2. Not bad, I guess. We started off on such a good win streak. Look at this. 7-game win streak. Then we lost 2. Then we tied. Then we lost another 3. Then we won 2 and lost 1. Wow. Okay, well, the Giants stay being at the bottom of this division. Let's check the stats, though. How did the quarterback play? 5,400 yards, 39 touchdowns, 15 picks. He's averaging 340 yards a game. That's ridiculous. Rushing 1,300 yards, 12 touchdowns from Christian McCaffrey, 0 fumbles. Very good season. 12 touchdowns from Robert Kelly isn't bad. 1,700 yards from DeAndre Hopkins with 6 touchdowns. Terrell Pryor gets over 100 catches, nearly 1,000 yards. Not bad. Jamison Crowder, 1,248 yards with 8 touchdowns. And Jordan Reed gets 12 touchdowns. Let's check out sacks. Only 8 let up all year. Defense, I guess this is where we went wrong. I don't know, but CJ Mosley, 142 tackles, 118 from Su'a Cravens. Tackles for loss, 8 from Jonathan Allen, 7 from Leonard Williams. Sacks, 11.5 from Trent Murphy, 7.5 from Jonathan Allen. Interceptions, 6 from CJ Mosley, 2 from Ryan Kerrigan and Su'a Cravens. D'Amico Byrd had 1. Zach Brown had 1. Josh Norman fell off a little, but he still had 1. Monte Nicholson had 1, and D'Angelo Bush also had 1. Check out touchdowns, though. Did we get any? We did not get any. All right, well, we were first on offense. That makes a lot of sense because our quarterback went absolutely off. The defense was 28th. All right, I guess that's how we lost. Leonard Fournette, who was a 99 overall, gets MVP. Our guy comes in 4th, though. Check out NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Our guy comes in 1st. Anybody else from our team? No one in there. Defensive Player of the Year, CJ Mosley comes in 3rd. I don't think anybody else from our team is in this. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Carter Decker, whoever that is. He's a 79 overall, though, comes in 7th. Defensive Rookie of the Year, doesn't look like we have anybody. Best quarterback, we come in 2nd to Aaron Rodgers. Best running back, we come in 5th. Not bad, I guess. Best wide receiver, DeAndre Hopkins doesn't win. I have to see what Devontae Adams did, but DeAndre Hopkins had a ridiculous season, and he doesn't win. Jamison Crowder comes in 9th. Best O-lineman, Trent Williams comes in 4th on that list. Kalicio Semley comes in 7th, and Brendan Scherps comes in 10th. Best D-lineman, we do not have anybody. Best linebacker, CJ Mosley comes in 2nd. And then best defensive back, do we have anybody? Does not look like it. Best kicker. Our kicker's not here. So I want to see what Devontae Adams did quickly, because I'm really curious. So let's go to the Packers, who are up here. Devontae Adams, that's not better. I don't think that's much better. I understand our guy did not have... Hold on, that was the Saints by accident. Hold on, let me go up. Okay, I understand he did not have many touchdowns, but he had like 300 more yards. Okay, maybe that is better. I don't know. How did Aaron Rodgers play? Let's check this out. That's pretty close to what our quarterback did, to be honest, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter that much. I'm not doing these anymore. I have 10.8K coach experience that I, can't spend. Well, I can, but no reason to spend. This guy's about to go up to a 99, I'm sure of it. Let's see if I can get this guy up to a 99 before I end this video. So let's get 99 awareness. Let's get this to a 93, this to a 93. That's a lot of experience there, but I think it's worth it in the end. 99? He is a 99. Okay, well, we got that guy to a 99 by year 3. I'm going to just sim the rest of this experience just to show you guys what the overalls are all about. Here's the top guys if anyone cares, so I just completely lost my train of thought. But yeah, I'm going to outro the video now. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think this rebuild was very successful, even though we did not make the playoffs the last season. I still think this rebuild was extremely successful because of like the players we have. And considering Josh Norman had 21 interceptions through 3 years, but in 2 years he had 20 interceptions. That's ridiculous. But this team looks very good. The defense is good. I think the offense is like one of the best offenses I've ever had in any rebuild, to be honest, because we have a 99 rated quarterback, a 96 rated running back, and a 97 rated wide receiver, and a 99 rated tight end, and probably the best offensive line I've ever had to work with. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.